before we had all these like excess strains of like COVID. And that version of COVID was absolutely like, that was horrible. I mean, I never had respiratory issues at all with the first one or this one, like whatsoever. So I was very fortunate and lucky with that. But I I think that that COVID was so much worse because it felt like a horrible flu, but then felt like just I mean, like I slept for like over a day at a time. I I had the worst headache. The body aches on that one. Holy shit balls. I mean, it was rough. It was really, really rough. And I was sick for about a week and a half almost. And then I had one day, hey everybody, I had one day where I was like walking my dog outside and I was like, oh, maybe I'm starting to feel a tiny little hair better. I was fucking wrong. That was not the case because literally like by the end of that day I was like down for the count. Like it was horrible, and then I was really sick for a few more days, and then I slowly started to get better. And then I had like a lingering cough for like, I would say at least a month, about a month and a half. So it fucking sucked. But anyway, I mean, this, like I said, this strain of COVID was definitely not as bad. So I'm thankful for that. And with that being said, let's get into what we're going to do tonight. Um, okay. So I wanted to see if anyone wanted to do some last minute readings before I get all my computer stuff packed up. I have both of my computers still out. I have everything else packed up. That bag right there is my son's carry-on bag, and I have my last two deck of cards that I need to put in there. So I was like, you know what? Let me keep these out just in case. I'm glad you're feeling better. It wasn't anything too serious. Yes, thank you so much. I am too. I am going back home tonight in the wee hours of the morning. So I'm not going to get some sleep. Hopefully, I'll get like a little bit of sleep on the plane, take a couple little naps. I go from Texas to Atlanta. I have a layover in Atlanta for about an hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes. And then I go from Atlanta to Jacksonville. Jacksonville is the closest airport to my house, and that one's about, I would say, about 45 minutes away. So not too bad, but I am going home today. So I'm going to be, hi, Elizabeth. I'm going to be really, really, really sad because I'm going to be by myself. But like, honestly, in the grand scheme of things, I'm so thankful to be able to have spent like literally the whole entire summer with my three really good friends, my best friends, all in the same house. My son was here the whole entire time because, his father didn't bother spending time with him this summer because we all know how he is. And don't even get me started on that tangent because I could go on for hours about him. But that's what I did all summer. So honestly, I'm very, very, very happy and thankful for it. And I'm gonna be home by myself. Where I live in Florida, I only like I don't have any friends there. I know nobody. The closest person I have to me there um is, yeah, I don't talk to them really. So my closest person is my family in Orlando, and I really don't have much family. Most of my family actually, unfortunately, has passed away. Um, I only really know some of my dad's side of the family. I don't know my mom's side of the family really because they all grew up in Wisconsin. Oh, hey, Crystal. I know I'm gonna miss you guys. You guys need to come to Florida. Make the drive. See how far away the drive is, and just make the drive. You guys can use my house like an Airbnb any day. Um, but what was I gonna say? Oh, it's just me and Mason. So like I'm really by myself most of the time. But anyway, I will be okay. I am okay being a lone wolf. Uh, my friends are just a phone call away, airplane ride away. My brother and my brother's husband live in Orlando, but they have their own life and stuff like that. So I'm by myself and I'll be okay. All right. Anyway, So for tonight, if anybody wants some readings tonight, I'm going to do career and love readings. That's what I want to do tonight. So before anybody starts paying for anything or whatever, let me put it out there. Hi, Mallory. I haven't seen you guys in a while. Hi, everybody. You're in the Tampa area. I like Tampa. Tampa's okay. Um, I got my tattoo in Tampa. Okay, so for readings for tonight, if anyone wants any readings for tonight, they're going to be $20, and they're just going to be career or love readings. You pick one or the other. And if you want to put like two questions with it, you just want to put it in your the description. So like if you're wanting to know, like if you get a career reading and you want to know, should I take this job or should I look for another job, should I make the move for this job, or if it's a love reading and you're like, my boyfriend ain't shit, he hasn't proposed in 5 years, should I stay with him, should I dump his ass, is my husband cheating on me, like I don't know, whatever you guys want to put. I look fabulous. It's probably because I showered today. I showered today. I miss my friends. No, you have me. I love our FaceTime calls too. Most of the time it's like me crying. I'm such a mess. I'm like, help me, I'm all alone. Oh my god, I don't want to cry. I'm actually like thinking about like going home and being myself. Kind of like makes you want to cry. So I don't want to cry. So she has us girl share her. I know. Listen, there's plenty of me to go around. Okay, there's plenty of me to go around. I know, Mallory, you haven't been on in such a long time. Yes, I'm going to be doing more readings like during the week and stuff, especially since I'll be by myself anyway in Florida. I will be going live a lot more often. And what I wanted to do too is I wanted to see like I like to go browse around stores. I want to go fucking thrifting. I want to go thrifting. Listen, I grew up poor as hell. I mean, not like not poverty, poor, but like, listen, my mama had a double wide. My grandma had a trailer. Like, all my dad's family, they all, for the most part, they all had trailers for like at least the first 14 years of my life. Like, I've, I've, I'm not, I'm humble. Okay. When I tell you I'm humble, I'm humble. I don't think I'm better than everybody. I don't like nothing like that. Okay. So with that being said, like I've been wanting to go thrifting so bad. Like I love like old band t-shirts. I love like stuff like this, like bleach or tie-dye. And I just think it's funny to like, not funny, but like fun and adventurous to go like thrifting and shit like that and be like, because it's kind of like you're rifling through people's things, but like they gave it away, so it's okay. You know what I mean? It's like, what kind of, And then like, you guys always see these TikToks of like people getting like jackets and purses at like thrift stores and bringing them home, and they were like finding money in it. Bitch, I'll rifle there in the store, ho. I mean, could you imagine? I'm be like reaching, picking people's pockets and stuff in the store. But okay, so with that being said, I really want to get like, okay, so I have it on my Amazon wish list, which let me talk about my Amazon wish list for a minute. I spent my birthday here. People asked me a long time ago for an Amazon wish list, and I told them that I would give it to you guys when I go home. So if you guys want the Amazon wish list, I will share it. But so on my Amazon wish list, I put like this like thing for your phone, right? It'll hold your phone like this. Like, okay, this is my cell phone, this is my case, this is my phone. And it'll hold your phone, and then it has like this long piece, and it has like this like really firm like little grabber thing. So I figured what I could do is, because I like to go around. I get bored during the day sometimes. So I will just like I will go into the store and just start to go like browse around and stuff, because like I'm fucking bored. I'm by myself, right? Mason's at school. My best friend's at fucking elementary school. So I would just love to like bring you guys along for that sometimes, like I everyone tells me that I'm so highly entertaining, and I feel like I'm entertaining. I feel like I'm fun. And sometimes, like, I just, I want to take you guys thrifting with me, or like if I have to go run and do some errands and I'm walking around looking at shit, like, just come with me because I'm gonna be fucking bored. So I will look like a nutcase with my phone right up in that cart and being like, "Hey, what's up, all my friends?" And people are gonna be like, what are you doing?" And I'm like, "Mind your business, bitch. I'm making content. I'm talking to my friends online." So I want to be able to do that. Oh, thank you, Tammy. Tammy, how are you, girl? You might have to come see me in November. You guys are welcome to see me anytime, anytime, anytime. Um, oh, I didn't share on Twitter, Kathy. Kathy, can you do it? Can you do it? Hi. How are you guys doing? Hello, this is my first time joining live. Well, welcome. Thank you, Black Demon. That's a name. That's a name. Okay, so if you guys want me to share my wish list, I will definitely do that. Sorry, I'm itchy. Don't mind me. I'm not picking my nose. But if you guys want readings for tonight, Mallory, if you could type this up, I would totally appreciate it. So these are the cards I'm going to use. It, like, to me, I kind of gravitate towards certain decks for certain things. Sometimes I just do it with like my feelings. I'm like, oh, I'm feeling this one tonight, or oh, I'm feeling this one for this person, or this one for this person. These are my two favorite decks. These are my like holy grail decks. I love them. So these are the two that I'm going to keep out. Like I said, I'm going to do career and love readings. They're going to be $20 a piece. And when you send your payment, ask me a couple questions when it comes to the reading. So pick one or the other. I mean, if you truly wanted both, you could. But when you ask me your questions, say you're picking a career reading, right? So you want to ask things like, should I go for this promotion, or should I stay with this company? Is my boss a piece of shit that's stealing money from people? Like, I mean, whatever you guys want to put, right? And then if you want like a love reading, if you want to know, if y'all want to know about someone else's relationship too, I'm not above it. I'm not above it. Listen, I'm a girl's girl, okay? I got y'all, okay? I'm the friend that you call to do some shady shit. I'm the one that you call to get all the chisme, okay? So if you guys are wanting those readings, I'm going to have it open for just a little bit. I do want to be able to hang out with my friends a little bit more before I have to leave. So those readings are going to be $20 a piece. And we're going to get my payment methods out in just a moment. And what else? What else? I feel like I'm missing some stuff. Did I miss something? I don't know. I could have. Hi, Jessica. Welcome. Tammy, how are you feeling? How is your COVID? I know Jen feels so much better today than she did yesterday. Yesterday, she felt like she was like looking like hell and felt like hell. So I'm just curious how you are. What else I want to say? But anyway, as far as like, content and stuff like that, like, I roam around my little town and have fun and all that kind of stuff. You and your kids got COVID too? Oh my gosh. I'm luckily a couple days ago I tested negative. I'm COVID free. But or what do the kids do these days? Do they still dab? Do kids still dab? I haven't seen a kid dab. I'm like one of those old parents that's like, yeah, I'm cool. Anyway, so I gotta go school supply shopping. Your girl's gotta go get some school supplies. Because I've been here in Texas, so I'm way behind. Mason has his meet the teacher on Monday, so we're gonna go do that. I'm gonna get all the school supply list. So I'm gonna go school supply shopping and see what he needs as far as like clothes and shoes. Mason has a shit ton of clothes and shoes. I mean, a shit ton. But with that being said, that boy sprouted over the summer. You're negative now. Only your daughters are positive out of the four of us. Oh my gosh. Well, at least y'all are on the mend. That's good. According to my 12-year-old, dabbing is so 2019. I could see that. I could see that. To answer your question, as soon as we get the payment methods out for the readings, then the list will be open for you. Mallory will probably get those open in a minute, or ready in a minute, because she's Mallory is that mod. Okay, I'm gonna get Mallory a T-shirt that says that. See, Mallory's already ready. Okay, Mallory, can you share it to my Facebook, please? I will love you forever. Anyway, so like I said, um I'm going to like start going live when I'm just like hanging out and stuff like that too. Because I'm gonna be bored. I'm gonna be by myself. About time I can see you clearly before your lives are always so blurry. Yay. I don't know why they were. I maybe my internet needs to be like my internet at my house is really good. Like really good. Maybe I need to put my like a whatchamacallit, a thank you, Mallory, you're the best as always. I might need to put a like amplifier or whatever like in my office right there, but I don't know why I would because all the all the internet stuff is in Mason's room and it goes my office, bathroom, closet, and then Mason's room. And there's a hallway there. So it really shouldn't be. Thank you, Kathy. I appreciate it. It really shouldn't be bad. And this camera, this Logitech camera, Dustin recommended it to me. And I mean it's a very good camera. It was not cheap. It was not cheap. And I I don't know why it's not so great. Because it's working here fine. My internet's really good, so I don't know why there's issues, but at last there is. Anyway, okay, so if you guys want to get those readings tonight, let's get them in sooner than later. That would be good because I'm not going to have it open for too long. So I'm willing to do some readings. So if you're wanting one, get it now, girl. You best get your reading now. What else was I going to say? Oh, I'm not so happy about having to go fly. I don't like flying. I'm terrified of heights. Hi, Angeline. I'm terrified of heights, and I don't mind flying now as much. I just don't like the takeoff. I don't like going up. That I don't like. I don't like that part. It's my favorite. It's I mean, after we go up and we like level out, like I'm cool then. I'm like, okay, well I'm okay now. It's all good. We're fine. We're fine. And of course I don't like turbulence. Mason does not mind flying at all. Yes, please make sure you guys like and share and follow and all that kind of good stuff. Mason doesn't mind flying at all, so he's like my little buddy. He's like, it's okay, and I'm like, I know it's fine, but I'm dying on the inside. So I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. I'll do it. Obviously, I've flown so many times. I'll do it. I'm just not really a fan. I also am not happy about like I don't mind a layover. I don't mind, getting off, stretching my legs halfway through. But the only reason why I don't like the layover is because that means I have to take off twice. I don't want to do it twice. That's the worst part to me. Damn it. I don't want to take off twice. I only want to take off once, go up, and be really calm, and then come down really nice. That's all I want to do. But y'all know, listen, when we're taking off and stuff, I'm like, Jesus, I know I don't talk to you all that often, but Lord, please just let this plane just go up, be nice, and then come down nice. Listen, your girl's a mess, okay? If you ever want to see me, thank you, Patricia, for sharing. I appreciate it. If you ever want to see me at my absolute fucking worst, up high, like being up high, no ma'am. No ma'am. That's not for me. It's funny because like I'll tell you guys a story real quick, and then we'll get into readings. Remember, if you guys want your readings tonight, you best start to get them going because I'm gonna close the list sooner tonight. But I will be online, like tomorrow, the next day, blah blah blah, to do readings. Okay, so when we were in Pigeon Forge in Gatlinburg in Tennessee, this was in November of 2020. We were on one of our little I call them our little family vacation. So it's like me and Nick and Dustin and Jen. Oh, the readings I'm doing tonight, I'm doing career readings and love readings. They're $20 a piece. pick whichever one you want. When you send your payment, you can ask me like a couple questions regarding like the love reading or regarding the career reading, like, career or love type questions. You know what I mean? You know how I normally do it. Okay. So, how long is the queue? I don't know. I don't think there's too many readings tonight, but I'm gonna start them after this story. So I'm gonna start doing the readings really soon, and then I'm going to close the list. So if you guys want that reading, get your little shmoneys in so you can get a reading tonight. If not, girl, I'm gonna close that list quick. Okay. So we were in Gatlinburg and Pigeon Forge, right? Is beautiful. I must have very much like downplayed how high I thought this mountain was. You get on this little lift, right? Like a ski lift, and it takes you up the mountain. So when I'm seeing it online, I'm like, "Oh, that doesn't look too bad. That doesn't look too high." I was fucking wrong. I was wrong. I was wrong. I was wrong. I'm sitting in this freaking basket, and I kid you not, I'm holding on to it, and I'm sitting in the middle because I'm too scared to sit on the sides, and Mason's right next to me. And granted, Mason's like fucking 9 years old, right? And I'm like, or no, I'm sorry, he was 8 years old. He was 8. He wasn't even 9 yet. And he was 8 years old. So I'm sitting here and we're going up this ski lift, right? And we're even facing the mountain. And I'm like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. I'm terrified. I'm terrified of heights. I just feel like I'm gonna fucking die. Like literally, I just feel like I'm gonna die every time I see something. Every time I go up high, your girl's just gonna like I'm just gonna um, dead. Like that's just I don't. It's irrational fear of heights, right? Um. So Nick and Jan are in front of me on their ski lift, and then Dustin and his ex-boyfriend at the time, he who shall not be named, was behind us, right? And they're trying to talk to me, and they're like, "It's okay," and I'm like, "Shut up, shut up!" Like, no one could talk to me. Only I could yell if I had to, right? And then I feel bad for this. I really do. I feel real bad for this, but my friends will tell you, right? This old lady, right? Not old lady, but older lady, right? She must have heard me yelling, scared, halfway crying, right? And she's coming down because when you go up, the people come down like close to you, not super close, but close enough, right? Now I was hooting and hollering loud enough, probably to where half of the mountain could probably hear me, right? So this lady, y'all, I don't mean to laugh because this was fucked up, but I'm going to hell for this, and I know it, and I accept it. Um, and I'll see y'all down there if y'all are going too. But this lady was coming down the mountain as we're going up, and she's like, "You're doing good, sweetie." And I'm like, "Shut the fuck up!" I told this random shut the fuck up. I do think that I said sorry about like 10 seconds later. Um, Afterwards, because I just realized that like I literally just told a random stranger, very kind lady, probably lady, if you were out there, I greatly do apologize. I'm so sorry you got me at a weak moment. But I was like, sorry, don't talk to me. I was like literally holding on to this bar for dear life, and I had my head down, and I'm like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. It was not my proudest moment. It was not. I did tell that very kind lady to shut the fuck up. Now, I would not have done that in my right frame of mind. I plead temporary insanity. I cannot be held responsible for what I do when I'm in fear for my life. Right? I think that's okay. I think that's like understandable, right? Like that's relatable. Okay. That's kind of like, people that are afraid of snakes or spiders and they like barrel through their kids or something to like run away from. Now, I would never. No, my baby had come with me. But I was fearful of my life. I took my life into my hands when I did that. So, um, my friends tell me that they are definitely going to get me to go on that again one day. I tell them they're full of shit and it's never going to happen. But my stupid ass would probably do it again. That's how horrible I am. I'm a glutton for punishment. Um, so with that being said, I don't like to fly, but I'll do it. I've done it so many freaking times. I've done it so many times recently. I've went back and forth and back and forth to Texas 3 times in like 4 months, 5 months. So it is what it is, but I can do it. Your girl lived through it. I'm just not really a fan. Okay, with that being said, let me start the readings for anyone that wants them. We walked across a bridge. Oh, I did not do the bridge. I did not do that sky bridge. I think that's what it's called, the sky bridge. I did not do the bridge. I tried. I tried so hard, but the bridge was like swaying so much when you would walk. I'm like, oh hell no. So my friends and Mason went, and Mason loves it. Mason loves being up high. Thank God I have very good friends that will take care of my baby. Granted, like Mason's so good. He'll just hang out anyway. He doesn't like walk off or anything like that. But they loved it. They went over, they took him with them, and it was all good for him. I tried to go out on the bridge. I got maybe about like 10 feet, but then it was like shaking so much I couldn't do it. I was like, hell no. That was just pure torture for me at that point. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna pass on the bridge. I'm gonna pass on the bridge. Uh, and you know what? The worst part is the only way to go down was to get my ass on that ski lift again and go down. And going down was not fun. Going down was not fun. Now, the worst part about going down is that when you go down, you're facing the mountains and you're facing Gatlinburg. When you're going up, you're facing the mountain that's like probably like 10 feet in front of you, and that's all you're seeing is the mountain. So I really thought that if that's all I'm seeing, then I probably wouldn't have freaked out as much. I'm like, oh, okay, well, it looks like the ground's close to me, so maybe I'm just tricking myself. But no, and I hated how when it pulls you up, like you can feel that you're going up and up and up. I just, oh, whew, it makes me, I have anxiety thinking about it. I have the anxieties thinking about it. Um, yeah, I mean, I'll be the first to admit, I'm a total wuss when it comes to heights. I don't like it. Oh, I wish that there was a moment. I wish that there was a video of the shut the fuck up moment. There actually, I think Dustin said he might have some video of me freaking out because I think that I was cussing at my friends too because they were trying to talk to me. And I'm like, don't talk to me, don't fucking talk to me. And then I think Dustin recorded some of it. I'm gonna have to remind him to go look for it. But I think Dustin was being shady and tried to record some of it, which I hope he totally did. I really hope he fucking did. I was cussing at everybody for that brief, like, few minutes of my life. But you know, my friends know me and know that I was in distress. I was in great, grave distress at the time. Okay. All right. Pardon me and my boogers. So let's get into some readings. Let me start with my PayPal list because that one's like the easiest for me to start with. And let's see. Boogers, boogers, boogers everywhere. Okay. Let's see. The first person is going to be Elizabeth M. Elizabeth M. Let's see. Can you give me more info about your ideas? Okay, Elizabeth, do you want both? Okay. Yes, you do. Okay, I get it now. Can you give me more info about the guy you saw me starting a relationship with? I can look into that, absolutely. And then for career, she wants to know, should I look for another job? Okay, so let's get that going. You know what? Let's do I'm going to leave you in suspense. The list is still open for right now. I'm going to leave it open for a few more minutes, and then I'm going to close it. Hello, Bethany, my birthday twin. Okay. I'm going to use these cards to do your career reading. So let's look at those first. I know, Elizabeth. That's why I'm going to make you wait like a few more minutes too. Hi, Max. I'm doing good. How are you? So next time you guys see me live, the background will be different. I will be at home. I'm very excited to see my cat. She's probably going to bite me and give me the cold shoulder. She did that the last time I was gone, and I was only gone for a week and a half. Yeah. She was none too pleased with me. You can have both if you want. It's up to you. If you have career and love reading, just, put all your questions in there. But it's $20 a piece, so it's up to you guys. But if you guys want readings tonight, like I said, get them in because I'm going to close this list sooner than later, okay? Oh, Pumpkin's going to be really pissed at me, but I miss her so bad. I just want to hold her and cuddle her. I miss my kitty so bad. But I had her taken care of the whole entire time I was gone. She was always checked on and stuff like that. So she'll be good. Okay. Oh, let's get into this career reading. Vanessa, so glad to catch you live. Can't wait to hear what you have to tell me. Yay, girl. Well, we will tell you all the good stuff during your reading. Okay. I wanted to do both, but Venmo wouldn't let me fit it. If you want to do both, you can. If you can't, if you need to break them up so you can have more space in your description to write your questions to go along with your love or career reading, that's fine with me. You don't, I mean, if you want to get both, send 20 and then, so you write me your questions and send 20 and then write me your questions. Because I know that when you put in your questions in the payment description, I know that on some of them, it doesn't give you the most space. Now, just for the record, PayPal gives you a lot of space. So I know that there's a lot of people that like to get a lot of readings and stuff, and PayPal will give you the most space. Just FYI. Okay. Career reading for Elizabeth M. Okay, so the first card you have here is a foundation card and it's upside down. So that's leading me to think, because you did ask if you should be looking for another job. So that makes me feel like the foundation could be a little shaky here. You do have an intention card here. So I really feel like your intentions are good, but then I kind of feel like someone else's intentions are not good. And it could be more than one person. And I feel like the job itself is not bad. I feel like people in the job make it what it is, you know? You do have a card here that talks about boundaries. So that makes me feel like you're probably either A, being taken advantage of, or you're being too kind with the people that are around you in your job. Now, you do have a cleansing card. So a cleansing is something leaving. So that makes me think you are asking, should I be looking for another job? I absolutely do, with this being said. And then also, I think in the fall time, you're definitely going to find a job. Let's see. Okay. Yep. Next card you have here is an air of intention. So that's, again, you blowing yourself on out that fucking door, girl. This is you being a high priestess. You have being in a power position and taking responsibility over your choices in your life. So I think that this power position has to do with those other cards that we were saying before a few minutes ago, of someone taking advantage, or someone not treating you the best. And this is you going, you know what? Fuck you, bitch. I'm getting the fuck out of here. I don't deserve this. I'm leaving. Okay. This card here is protection. Again, that's another going, okay. So this card has to do with this boundaries card. Again, this is you protecting yourself, going, you know what? I'm just going to take my ass out of here. Okay. This is you standing in your own strength. Okay. Knowing that you're over this shit. And this card here is symbolizes you doing right by yourself. So again, I really think that you should be looking for other employment. Prosperity here, you have a cycle card. So cycles card is one closing and one cycle closing and another cycle opening. Lack of respect. Here's a shadow card. So that means people that are doing shit behind your back. And your fulfillment with that job is done. So I would absolutely say, girl, fuck that job. Get another job. Leave it. You know, I hate it. You have companies that people will work so hard for, but if you die, they'd replace you in like a fucking second. And they would be like, oh, Elizabeth who? Who's that girl? Who's that lady? They don't care. Okay. I have missed you, my dear. Hi, Mammoth 2. See, when I start talking, my throat gets dry. And I didn't, oh, I forgot a card. And I didn't bring a drink up here because I'm dumb. I forgot. And Mason's sleeping. If you only knew the whole story, it is all fits perfectly. Well, that's why y'all come to me, because I'm a real psychic medium. But I'm I'm glad that it fits, you know. Let's see. So Elizabeth, the person I was just doing a reading for, said it was spot on and it fits perfectly with what I was saying. Okay, so let's go to your love reading. Let's go to your love reading. Okay, I shuffled these, and I'll probably forget that I shuffled them, but I'm going to go with this deck for your love reading. Okay. All right, guys. Again, if you're wanting to get your readings in, please do them now because I'm going to close that list in just a minute. Oh, you know what? Let me see. I'm going to send, because I know people were asking me for it, so I'll put it out here for you, Mallory, so you can put it out for me if I can get to it. Oh my gosh. Uno momento. Okay, how do I do this? No. Nope, that's not how I do it. This is mine. View it. Nope, that's it. Okay, I have it. Okay, I'm going to put my list out there. Mallory, I'm going to send it to you on Facebook Messenger real quick. Right away. I'll send. Is Kathy still in here? Kathy, are you still in here? Can you make sure that this works? And it's not showing my address. I'll send it to you too, Mallory. Because I know you're not crazy. Okay. Okay, I put those out there. If you guys want to share them, that would be cool. Okay. Let's do your love reading and let's see about this man's, okay? Okay, so be patient. First things first. Definitely be patient. I know that you're excited about him coming. All right. Definitely keep options, okay? Because I don't think you'll probably find a couple little frogs before you get to this prince. Okay, I'll just tell you that right now. You're gonna find little frogs before you get to this prince. Okay. Now you're gonna feel a little stuck. Okay. You're gonna feel a little stuck, like this man isn't coming yet, but definitely be patient. A lot of times people find things when they're not looking for it. Those are like famous last words, right? So this is you with your intention. So that's good. I think that you've been stressing about this a little bit, okay? Now, that being said, let's see what it says about him. Okay, I like this so far. I like that. I like that. And I like that. Okay. So let me tell you some characteristics about it. Doesn't show my address. Okay. I know I missed you guys too. If you want to share it, Mallory, and both of the things, please do, and I'll pin it. Okay, so Elizabeth, about this person, he is going to show you a lot of appreciation. So we love that. He's definitely going to be very loving, very romantic, stuff like that. Okay, a lot of you know what it feels like to me. A lot of good values, like. He comes from a good family, good values. Thank you, Mallory. Mallory is going to share my birthday wish list for anybody that wants to purchase anything from a wish list. Do not feel obligated to. If you do, please send a gift card note so I know who actually sent me something, so I can tell you thank you. But that was for my birthday, and I will love you forever if you send me something, but it's not mandatory or nothing like that. But anyway, so there's that. And then, so this is someone that you're going to feel free to be yourself around, be authentic, be you. You don't have to hide yourself or hide your emotions or your thoughts. And then also, too, here's another card that talks about him being someone of value and being someone that sees value in other people. And this is someone where you have a heartbreak card here. Now, with this, I flicked it over. With this heartbreak card here, I don't feel like they're going to break your heart. I feel like he's going to help mend things that were broken before. I don't think necessarily they are going to break your heart. Now, if it was something negative, it would have been upside down. I pulled it and it's right side up. So that shows better intention for me. Girl, caring connection card. You have it right here. You in a power position. I mean, I can't make this up. I'm pulling them like in fucking order here almost. This is him with good intention. His heart is in the right place. He's strategic. He thinks. He's intellectual. I think these are all good things. I will say, just be very, very patient. Okay, don't be surprised if you kiss a frog or two beforehand. Elizabeth, it looks good for you, girl. It looks really good for you. I promise you. Because if it looked bad, bitch, I'll be the first person to tell you. You pay through one of the payment methods, Binks. If you guys want to get your reading in, I'm literally going to leave it open for like another minute or two, and then I'm going to close it, okay? All right. Let me shuffle this because I'm going to forget. If I don't, I forget everything. Okay. Let's see who's next on my list. Who's next on the list? Okay, let's see. The next person is going to be Lauren M. Lauren M. Lauren M. Lauren M. I don't. Lauren, what kind of reading did you want, and what are your questions with your reading? Oh, you want me to surprise you? I mean, I can. I want you to be able to answer or ask questions, though. I mean, if you want to still write something, you can. Hi, babe. I hope to get a reading. I'm really going through it. Elizabeth, my readings are paid readings. I do have it open right now for another minute or two. If you're interested in getting a paid reading, let me know and I'll go over it for you. But that's how I do my readings. And I also have full private readings available too. So I want to clarify with everyone, when I do mediumship, so when I speak to your loved ones that have passed away, those are always going to be in private readings. I don't do those online because I'll just get inundated with too many people at the same time. Can I please get a yes or no question? On another night when I do yes or no questions, then those will be available to purchase. But I'm not doing yes or no questions tonight. I'm having people like do questions when I do the readings for them, but that has to do with the love or career readings. Thank you, Vanessa. You're the best. Safe travels tomorrow. Thank you so much. You're the best. You'll get plenty with or without my questions. Okay. I'm gonna go for relationship with you. I'm feeling relationship reading with you. Okay, now here's the thing. Are you single or with someone? Because I want to make sure I read this correctly. I want to make sure that I'm getting my information down correctly. Because sometimes I hear things in my head and I have to make sure that it makes sense. Okay. Katie Dawson. Oh, sorry. My bad. I did not mean to say your last name. I'm so sorry. Katie D. Let's take that back. Katie D. You want a love reading. I want you to ask me a couple questions with your love reading, okay? Hi, Amanda. Broken up. Okay. I wasn't going to out you, but I kind of. The reason why I went for love reading and I was trying not to laugh or smirk is because I was like, I feel like there's like a big rift, but I couldn't tell exactly where it was. But I'm not trying to laugh. But I was like, oh, I felt it. Okay. Okay. You're definitely interested. Okay, so the readings, if you look in the pinned comment, it gives you all the information. The career readings and the love readings are all they're both $20 for tonight. When you send in your payment through one of the payment methods, In the payment description, you can ask me a couple questions regarding career, if that's the type of reading, or regarding love, if that's the type of reading that you want. If you want both, you're welcome to purchase both if you want to. But that's pretty much what you do in a nutshell. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and close the list for tonight. Elizabeth, if you're still wanting to get a reading, go ahead, because I just told you about it, but I'm going to close the list for tonight. Okay. Okay. Let me go ahead and take that off. Binks, you can if you want to. It's okay. Go ahead. If you want to get one, go ahead. I'm just like, I don't want to get a whole bunch more, but if you want to, feel free to. You're welcome. Laugh, mama, read me, baby. Okay. Ugh. No, I was kidding. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. Okay. First thing is there's a lot of imbalance here in this relationship. So I feel like one person is the giver and one is the taker. Definitely the relationship abundance here is definitely not in your corner. It's not in your corner. I'm trying to Venmo, the Cash App isn't working. Okay. There is some holding back and some deceitfulness going on here. I'm really assuming that this is probably not you. There really feels like there's like a little bit of like immature kind of like fuckboy energy, but I don't want to say he was cheating, but I don't trust him. And the other reason why I don't trust him is because there is a feminine energy card right here upside down by the deceitfulness card. So let's, oh, I don't like that. I think he was definitely probably talking to people during your relationship, and I wouldn't be surprised if it happened more than once. His door to romance is upside down, so he didn't care about like going and doing the extra mile for you. Now, you recognize this the whole entire time, and you're very, very, very strong about it. And I don't know why you put up with it, because, girl, you are a take charge type of girl sometimes. I don't know why you're taking a back seat here. Yeah, see, again, I don't understand why you're taking this back seat, girl. But did you feel stuck with him for a little while for something? Because I feel like there's like a tie there. Like you just tried and tried and tried and tried and tried and it wasn't working. But the way, I mean, this is your like feminine energy here. Like I feel like you're really going to grow from this though. Oh no, wait, let me see what you're saying. You're the giver. Okay, that makes sense. I found a photo of him cheating. There you go. Yep, your intuition told you. Yep, girl, I'll tell you. I'm telling you. You're learning your lesson now. Good. I told him I needed him to help me. Okay, yep. Girl, what's his phone number? You want me? I will call him right now and just be like, hey, I just want to let you know that you're a piece of shit. Should I do it? I would totally call him and block my phone number and be like, hey, I just want to let you know that you're a piece of shit. I totally would too. Totally fucking would. He already knows. I mean, sometimes it's good to remind them. It's really good to remind them. Like, hey, I would just call him and be like, hey, if you forgot, I just want to let you know that you're still a piece of shit. Okay? Okay. All right. Bye-bye. Yeah, let him know. Like, just to let you know you're a piece of shit. Just in case you forgot. Life is showing him what he lost. I agree with you 100%. Let me see here. You do have a card of walking away here, so I'm glad that you walked away. I feel like just in general, you weren't going to grow as much into your own value being with him, because these two cards are upside down. Okay. So I definitely think that you weren't going to reach your best potential with him. Now I will say, I do feel like you should be single for a little bit, maybe have a little bit of fun. Okay. Because I feel like your emotions might waver a little bit, kind of like go like up and down a little bit. So just be a little bit single for a little bit. Again, here we go. Patience card here. But you do have a light at the end of the tunnel. You do have a man with love offer with good intention. Okay. But again, it's probably not going to be the next one. All right. How do people date? Girl, fuck if I know, girl. Hell if I know. Um, but definitely you have someone on your horizon that is better for you. Don't jump right into it. Take your time. Girl, if you want to have a little bit of fun on Tinder, you do you. Okay? Live your life. Do whatever you want to do. Okay. All right. Let me shuffle these cards. Oh, if I could shuffle them, that would be helpful. Let's see who is next. The next person is going to be Katie D. And I think you typed what you wanted up here. So you're so welcome, Lauren. You're welcome. You're welcome. And girl, if you want to prank phone call him any day, I'm your girl. Okay. Do you see me staying in my current relationship in almost 11 years, no marriage or signs of commitment yet? Do you see that in my future with him or anyone for that matter? Okay. All right, Katie, let's look into shit with him. I'm going to keep that card in my back pocket. Yes, girl. Okay. I'm going to use this deck for you as well. Hello, how are you doing? Sensational. Guys suck. Why do guys have to fucking suck so much? I mean, like, it's just not that hard to not fucking completely suck. And they just fucking do. Like, how? How is it to be that completely incompetent for the most part? Now, that's not every man. That's not every man. But is it most of them? Yeah. Yes, the fuck it is. I am determined, and us as mothers, if we have sons, I am determined to make sure I raise a good man, a good little young man. Now, I feel like I'm doing good because he's a sweet little fucking angel cherub sent from heaven, kissed by Jesus himself, and sent to me. But, I mean, but you know what, though? We have to do the same thing for our daughters. We need to raise our daughters to be strong, not depending on people, but we got to raise our sons to be better men. We really do. Okay. And that is my story for tonight. Okay, let's look into Katie's. Let me see. She wants to know about her boyfriend, 11 years. Is there going to be marriage? Okay. All right, Katie D. And Katie, I'm so sorry I said your whole entire name. I do that every now and then. I don't mean to do it, but I'm looking at it in front of me and I'm like, yeah, Katie. Okay. You tell my son every day I'm raising him to be a good husband. Yep. I agree. And I tell my son the same thing. Y'all, I feel so bad. Whatever girl my son's gonna get with, I feel so bad for that girl. I might be mean to that girl. I might hit a hoe. Like if she's cheating on my son, or if she like just is nasty to my son, it's gonna be on. I'm gonna like fight her like that, so she has a chance. Okay, all right. So Katie, let's talk about you for a second. I feel like the gentleman that you're with needs to have a little bit of self-reflection on what his true desires are. Because I feel like it's there, but yet he doesn't, it's like it's there, but he doesn't get it. I don't know how to make that make sense other than saying it that way. It's like, oh, I see it, but I just don't get it. Like, duh. You know what I mean? And I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not trying to be mean, but that's just the feeling that I'm getting. Like I see it, but I'm just like I don't get it. Like, hello. I do have a journey card here for you. Now, this journey could be with him or it could be without him, but I think that you have the option of both. I really do. But I really think it circles around him realizing what there is here. Now, you do have a contract card. So I would say that a contract, a marriage, technically is a legal contract. Okay? It really is. All right? And you do have a strong attachment with this person. Okay? So we're got some options here. Ooh. With that being said, you still do have some options here, okay? You do have a card of adjacent possibilities here. So if it's not with him, it will be with someone else. You have been very patient, obviously. And the bad thing with this is you've probably been vocal about it, but I feel like you need to have that sit down, like come to Jesus moment with him and saying, "Hey, listen, this is where I see our relationship going. This is where I want our relationship to go." And sometimes you have to literally spell it out for these guys because they're like brain dead mules lost in the desert. Okay. And that's what this card represents, and that's what this card represents. Okay. Now, with this victory card, you guys definitely could have this victory together. But I really feel like with this guy, you literally have to like spell it out for him. Like, hello. Hello. Okay. Now, he has good intentions. You guys have a good connection, so that's good. Good. If I could grab the card. Good intention. Good connection. Okay. You got, again, your intention. Your intention. So everyone's got good intentions here. I really feel like with this guy that's saying like you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. I feel like you just really got to put it out there. You really just got to be like, listen here, Chad or Michael, whatever his name is. Listen here, motherfucker. Like we're gonna get married, bitch. No, but I mean, I think that I'm sure that you've made your intentions clear to him, but I think that really having that come to Jesus kind of talk with him is what he kind of truly needs. Just to be perfectly honest with you. Okay. All right. Oh, Lord have mercy. Jesus, take the wheel. If I could shuffle these cards tonight. Okay. All righty. So that was for Katie. And I think that's the few from the PayPal list. So let me just check just in case. Because I don't want to miss nobody. I don't want anyone to have hurt feelings, or think that I'm skipping them because I wouldn't skip nobody. Okay. All right. I did not skip anybody there. Okay. I'm going to go to my Venmo list next. Okay. And okay, Whitney W. Whitney W. You're amazing, sending all the vibes. Thank you, Whitney. I appreciate it. Okay, Whitney W. Let's see what we got for Whitney. I'm going to change it up a little bit. I'm going to go with this deck for Whitney. I feel like he's just comfortable because it's been 11 years at this point. Exactly. It's time. It's time. And honestly, like some men just don't get it. They just don't get it sometimes. And that's what I feel like it is. Like sometimes they just don't get how important it is to us, or they don't get like, yeah, I don't know. Y'all, they're so damn dumb sometimes. Why? You know? Do not feel bad for your son's girl. She's just, yeah, she better know. She better know. I'm gonna listen. I'll fight her mama too. I will fight her mama too. Yep, I will. I will fight her mama too. And be like, listen, this is best for you for not raising your daughter right. Everyone's gonna get the hands when it comes to my little angel, my little cherub. All right, Whitney, you're there. Okay. Currently in the relationship. Okay. Whitney, who doesn't want you guys together? Who does not want you guys together? I'm just gonna set that card back down. I'm just gonna set that card back down. I feel like there's some probably his. Okay, because someone's doing. Hold on, please hold. But a girl still wants to. Yes, a girl still wants her ring. You've had the conversation before. It always goes away. Girl, you gotta listen. You gotta tell him, piss or get off the pot. Old school. Go old school. Piss or get off the pot, motherfucker. Okay. So you have someone that's doing work behind your back to try to break you guys up. Because this is her doing deeds behind your back. Girl, this girl does not like you. This is her doing things behind your back. This is her being very, very, very upset that you guys are together. And she sees herself in a power position over the situation. Okay? Over the situation. Mm. Oh my God. She really does not like you. How long have you been together with this guy? Does he still talk to her though? Like, I mean, does he? Does he still talk to her? Can he be trusted? I don't know yet. Well, I'll pull a couple cards. I don't know why I'm whispering. He cut her off. Finally cut her off because I feel like he strung her along a little bit though. I'm just gonna say I feel like he strung her on along a little bit. How long have you been with this man? About 6 months. Okay. Okay, that's what I was thinking. Girl, be careful with him because I think he strung her along a little bit. So I could see why. Now, listen, I'm gonna play devil's advocate for a minute. I could see why she might be feeling a certain way because I feel like he might have been telling her one thing and telling you another. Now, I don't know if he's still doing it. I don't really think it's. Yeah, I was wondering if he still had a communication. Yes, the fuck he did. Yes, the fuck he did. I'll tell you that right now. Yes, the fuck you did. But I didn't need the card to tell me, but yes, the fuck you did. Okay? Now, this is a cleansing card, so I think he finally did get rid of her. She gonna come back. She's gonna come back. She's gonna have your ass, girl. This is her doing things in secret. And I also think this is him doing things in secret as well. So I do think that he communicates with her. Yeah, this is T girl. She gonna cuff and puff and try to come blow your house down, like for real, for real. Yeah, here's your foundation. She's gonna try to disrupt your foundation, your grounding. Here's your fulfillment. She's gonna try to break y'all up. I think she's gonna try sooner than later. Here's a homecoming card, so she's gonna try to reclaim her spot. Be careful with this boy. Be careful with this boy. Just be careful. Cautiously optimistic. Cautiously optimistic. Be careful. I don't think it's like out of control or anything like that, but just be careful. What can you do to make her stop? I mean, you can't control people technically. I don't know what you can do to make her stop, to be honest with you. I think that's going to take her time. Concealment. Just when she circles back around, if as long as your boyfriend and you guys are really good still, and you don't have any suspicion or any like sort of gut feeling that like he's being wishy-washy or whatever, I would say that you're probably okay and just be supportive with him and like be on his side about it. Sandwy, I do paid readings, honey. Okay, let me see what you said. What a girl. Okay, you just plan it. Tell him to show up, Vanessa. I could officiate your wedding. I've done 3 now. I've officiated my brother's wedding to my brother-in-law. I officiated for a friend of a friend because their officiant got COVID a few days before their wedding. So I officiated for a friend of a friend because we overheard the discussion one time. They're like, oh my God, their officiant just got sick, blah, blah, blah. And they've been calling around. They can't find one. And we were sitting there with our friends and we were hanging out the night. And I'm like, well, I said, where's the wedding at? And they're like, oh, it's here, like where we live. It was like the next city over, which is like 20 minutes, 25 minutes from my house. And I said, well, I was like, are they cool? And they're like, oh my God, yeah, they're the best people in the world, blah, blah, blah. It's a small little wedding. And I said, I can officiate. I'm a member of the cloth. I'm an ordained minister. And they're like, really? You would? And I'm like, yeah, I can actually write really good wedding vows and stuff. And they're like, oh my God, would you do it? And I'm like, yeah, I don't really have any plans. I mean, and I was like, yeah, I'll do it. And she called her right then and there, and she was like in tears, and she was like, oh my God, yes, please, 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 please. And I gave her my phone number, and I told her that I'll call her the next day to go over like what kind of vows and stuff like that they want to do. And I officiated her wedding. And she was super nice. She wanted to like pay me and all that kind of stuff. And I was like, no, 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 no. But she was super nice. She ended up like, she bought me a gift card to Target. And I'm like, oh, girl, I'll take Target money. I love Target. I'll take Target money. Um, and then I just did Deborah and Crystal's wedding here at Jen's house in Texas. So that was really fun. He's been distant lately, so I've been wondering if someone popped back up and he doesn't want to talk about it. I would have a sneaking suspicion that he's could be talking to that girl again. Be very careful. Be cautiously optimistic, but very cautious. I emphasize cautious in all capitals, exclamation point, underlined it in bold writing. And then optimistic, just like regular, small. But very cautiously optimistic. Okay. You wonder if your Venmo went through. Sending a Venmo in a moment. Okay. But no more for tonight, guys. Let's keep it closed for tonight. Feel like getting flown out to Delaware? I'll come to Delaware. I've never been there. I'll come. Can I bring Mason? He'll be a ring bearer. You're welcome, Whitney. You're welcome. Okay. Let me see who's next. Let me redo my list. Okay, Cecilia L. Cecilia L. Oh, hold on. Cecilia L. Shish kebab. I closed my list. Cecilia L. Goodness gracious. Okay. You did a read for me not too long ago. I asked about my job that was being sold. You told me I should start looking. You were right. Completely unemployed. Have been on interviews. I'm exhausted and getting discouraged. Will I find one soon? Oh my gosh, Cecilia, I remember talking to you about this. I remember talking to you about it, and I'm sorry that I was right, but I don't know if I want to say it like that. I knew I was going to be right. But I hate that I'm right, but I try to warn people, when I pick things up. You've been on interviews, you're exhausted, and it's getting discouraging. Okay. Okay. All right, Cecilia, let's see what you have here. Mason can come. I live by the beach. Nice. We love the beach. Hey, listen, Katie, I'm down. I'm always down. If you guys need a wedding officiant, I'm your girl. Okay. I was right. I know. I'm so sorry, Cecilia. I'm not sorry for being right, but I'm sorry for being right because I knew it's not what it wasn't good news. So I'm sorry. Okay. All right. You're amazing and have always been so accurate. I appreciate you sharing your gift with us. Well, thank you so much. I want to just give everyone the most accurate information I possibly can. I hate giving bad news, but then I try to be as nice about it as possible because no one wants to hear shitty bad news, but I'm going to tell you guys the truth. I'm not going to blow smoke up your ass unless you pay me for it because everyone has a price. All right. Okay, Cecilia. Also, I have a question about a guy I just met after you do career reading. Okay, did you get two? I only see one. If you got two, I don't know. I have to update my list. I only see a career reading for you. I didn't see a love one just yet, so I don't know if you got one or two or what you did. Okay, so let's do your let's talk about your career reading here. So I do see you did say that you're kind of like getting frustrated, losing your passion. Be patient, okay? Your passion will reignite. So not all is lost here. You do have a rebirth card here. You're on a little bit of a hold here. I think that you need to keep your options open and maybe be willing to go a little bit further with your options than maybe you wanted to at first, okay? You do have a strong feminine energy behind you. And I know, again, like you were saying, that you are like just really over it. You need to hold on a little bit longer here. Okay. This card here, it was upside down. So this is you losing your energy and your gumption about it. Okay. You have stability card here. That's the second card row, or first card in the second row I'm pulling here. Okay. Again, too, you have, like I said, you have the stability card here. All right, you have the containment. So this is you having like your lull period right now. But you do have a card of prosperity here as well. So you do have it coming back around and going full circle for you. Now you do have the manifestation card as well. So with your manifestation card, you want to make sure that you're not expecting things negative to come towards you, because that's what you're going to attract. You know what I mean? You want to make sure that you are really putting the positive out there, so that's what you're attracting to you. No worries, I was prepared. Okay. Let's see. Um, this next job that you get, I don't think it's going to be permanent. I think it's going to be a little bit more of a stepping stone, because you do have dedication because you are working there, but I don't think you have long-term dedication. Okay. But I don't think it's bad that you won't have long-term dedication, because I want to make sure that um, the people that you work around aren't going to take advantage of you, because you are fresh and new coming into there, and you're going to want to be proving yourself, right? But you have to stick to your own set of rules, and you have to stick to your own parameters of what you are and are not going to allow to do. Okay. But I don't think it's bad. Oh, death card. This is awesome. Death card is a good card. Death card is a closing of one chapter, opening of another one. So you have it in the works here. I just think that you need to just be very patient. See, you have it coming to you. You're invoking it to you, and you have that homecoming sense of security again. So I wouldn't freak out just too much just yet. I know it's really hard to, to have patience when you're going through that and you're stressing about it. You know what I mean? I know it's way easier said than done. That makes sense. Good, good, good. It's so much easier to say it than to actually do it, which realistically we all understand. Okay. Okay, let's see. Who's next? Valentina got both, so let's see what's first. Work has been so slow for me. I'm a dancer. Oh, girl, good for you, girl. I see those dancers making coins on TikTok. And listen, if your girl was skinny ish, if I was not plump, and if listen, I would get up there and be a private dancer, a dancer for money. I would be. You know what? I should just be. I would be the comedian dancer. I would just walk around and be like, I'd probably just have them laughing. I would probably just hang out and have drinks with them, and be like, hey, what's up? Blah, 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 and have fun. We'll talk about football, just whatever. I think I would just entertain them, not with my, boobs or my body necessarily, but like with laughter. Because that's what they want when they go to a gentleman's club. They want to laugh. That's what I would do. Anyway, that's what I would do. Okay. Um. I picked up. Wait. Pick up. I just moved. I feel lost. I want to start my business, but I'm scared. Okay. Listen. Let's see. Okay. Same thing with you. Your manifestation is upside down. We want to make sure we turn this right side up. So I want you to start saying to yourself, like, I am making more money. Not I will or I'm going to. I am. You have to claim it. Like, you already got this shit. Like, it already belongs to you. The cash is already in your purse. It's already in your account. I'm making more money. I'm thankful for more business. I'm blah, 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 and so on and so forth. You do have a cycle card here. So again, closing of one, opening of another. Now, you did mention a business, and it's funny that you mentioned that because you have your own like personal magic here. So whatever business you're wanting to get going, you're stopping yourself from doing it. Now, I'm not telling you to quit your well, your nighttime job. I'm not telling you to quit your job to do so, but I think that you need to start going. Don't let fear be the direction that you take. I mean, let your freak fly. Get it going. I think if you do, I think by summer of next year, I think that you're going to start really making good money from having your little side business here. Okay. Now, as far as your main job, um, I think that you will have a grounding here. Could you could you possibly work at more than one place? Is that allowed? I don't know. I know that like when you are a dancer, there's like rules, but then like you can travel sometimes. Um, I would say don't put all your eggs in one basket. Be able to move around. Okay. Be able to um spread your seed around here because if one place is popping one day and the next day this place is popping, be able to go around where the shmoney's is. Okay. um with that being said, I do think, okay, again, death card, ending of one cycle, closing of another. So if you've had like a decrease for a little bit, I think that's going to close and then you'll have an increase. I don't have it open right now. I will be live again. I go live all the time. So make sure you have your notifications on because I will go live all the time. And I do this all the time when I go live for different things, all kind of stuff. Okay. Um, sense of security will be coming back. You do have winds of change here. I feel good about this. I do. I feel good about it. By the way, I wasn't sure to ask the love question through Venmo run here. I'll get to it when I do your love reading. I'll start it now. Honestly, like I think that you'll be okay. I do think that you should work at more places than one at a time. Okay. Like say like the hoppin' nights at Club A are you know, Thursday through Sunday. But, this other club, they're okay on a Tuesday and Wednesday night. It might be a little slow, but those hoes are in there making money, honey. So that's what you got to do. You gotta go where the money is at. You gotta chase that shit around. Oh, thank you. I'm not the best. I mean, I am, but I'm not the best. I'm pretty good. But thank you. I appreciate it. Okay. Let's see for your love reading. Do you want to type more for your love reading? Did you just like not put anything in there at all? Let me see. Girl, what you do? What did you do? Love question. Okay, yeah. Type in your love stuff in here. Girl, put all the info out there. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna okay, so you just want to know what's coming for you? You're so welcome, Cecilia. You're so welcome. Okay. Valentina, let's see what we have for you for a love reading. And I'm going to go back to this deck real quick. What is that? Is that a Whitney Houston song? I love that song. The Private Dancer. Private Dancer, Dancer for money. I love this song. That would be me if I wasn't so fat. I'd be a private dancer, a dancer for money. Hell yeah, I would. You know what? I know that not everyone agrees with that type of job. Oh, I love. Oh, Tina Turner. Okay, what did I say? Did I say Whitney Houston? I meant Tina Turner. I love Tina Turner. But sometimes people look down on that type of job. But you know what? Those girls are in there. They're working. They're putting their hours in. They're shaking their money makers. No pun intended. And good for them. Oh shit, you got cards just jumping out. So we're gonna see what's on these. But good for them because listen, if my boobs were in the upright position, your girl would be out there. Okay, I totally dropped a card. Okay. Okay. I can still do it. Girl, no, hell no, I cannot. Hell no, I cannot. No way now. If I did it, I wouldn't be taking that club. Girl, I'm fat. And if I don't have a bra on, my boobs are down here. Now, I've seen some clubs where there is some plump chicks in there, and I'm like, you know what? Good for them. I would never, but good for them. I don't think that they care either, girl. They like that plump. I probably not where I live, but I will say, listen, you know what? Those girls on OnlyFans and stuff like that, good for them. Good for them. I know. I don't think they care either, girl. I don't think they care either. Okay, let me do your love reading. I wish I had the confidence I had when I had a banging body in the 20, right? Right? I My mom was a dancer, and then she had my brother, and she like snapped back, and then she had me years later, and she said I ruined her body, and then she had to be the bartender. But my mom was a great bartender though too. So um but yeah, my mama was a private dancer, a dancer for money too, and I'm not ashamed of it because my mom paid her taxes and she paid her bills and she worked her ass off. So good for her. Okay, let's talk about your love life, but lack of love life, because I feel like it's kind of been a little bit of a shit show. And I don't know if it's been like that the whole entire time or been like that recently, but I feel like it's like ooh, like ooh. So you got a lot of stuff going on there. Um, I will say, I feel like it's a good thing that you are single. And the reason why I say that, it's been dry as hell. Okay, but it's good that you're single because I think that you need to focus on you. And you know how you were saying that you have a business venture, like a little side business, which I'm actually very curious what it is now. You have a little side business going, and I think that these are good because all these cards talk about you going and doing your own thing, going your own way, having your own journey here, doing what you want, your desires. And I think it's good that you are single because I feel like if you are with someone, you're going to devote your extra time and attention to them. And I don't want you to do that. I want you to devote your extra time and attention to you to get yourself where you want to be. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Okay. See, you don't need a man to make you happy. You don't at all. Now you could have one, but I feel like if you do, you need to have like a little bit more fun instead of seriousness. Like more fun and seriousness. Again, too, see, you always have good intention. Like when you start a relationship, you're like, okay, I'm gonna give it my all, I'm gonna give them the best, I'm gonna treat them so good, and then they're just like, you know what I mean? And then they're left hurting you because I feel like you've dated some like users and losers in the past, you know? Hey hon, how have you been? Hi Daphne. Definitely missed you. How are those adorable ducks? Hey, I came on late. I don't know. I haven't seen the ducks in about 2.5 months because I haven't been home in a couple months. But I will be coming home tomorrow morning at 7. I'm flying home. So hopefully I will see my ducks. I've seen a couple of the ducks walking past my driveway on camera. But I haven't I haven't been there feeding them, but I'm pretty sure the duckies will come back around because I feed them all the time. Okay. Yeah, honestly, girl, I really feel like this period of time is not going to be you having a relationship. This is about you. This is about you doing the things that you need to do. Again, you taking care of things you need to do. I know you really wanted a love reading, but I feel like love is going to take really a back seat for you to fly and do what you need to do. Okay? Like for real, for real. That's what I feel about it. That's what I feel about it. And I love your name. Is it after Thackeray Banks, the kitty cat? If so, Hocus Pocus is one of my favorite movies of all time, and I would live for it. Okay, let's see. Jennifer W. is going to be next. Jennifer W. is going to be next. I've been messing with this guy, but I think he's a serial cheater. Yes, fuck boy energy. That's what I'm saying. Like, remember I said you were dating like those user loser types? Girl, no, we don't need to do that. Okay, Jennifer W. Let's see what Jennifer W. needs. Jennifer W. is going to be a love reading. Questions about my husband and my future when we stay together. So, how will things go? He's got an issue that's caused problems, and we're on the verge of divorce. Okay. Let's go with this deck for you. Let's go with this one for Jennifer W. I don't know where Jennifer W. is, but wherever you are, hello, this is for you. Again, universe telling me to get that bank. Exactly. Oh, got you. Aloha is Jennifer. Okay. Huh. Thank you. It's short for my real name. Oh, okay, cool. Well, I thought you were even cooler because I thought it was going to be for the Hocus Pocus kitty, but I guess not. Thank you. Love you too, girl. Thank you. Okay. So, Jennifer, I know you're asking me about your marriage. So I'm kind of feeling a couple things. So it feels to me like your husband is bringing something into his life that is affecting your marriage greatly. So whatever it is, it's kind of like it feels like a very big struggle here. Now I do feel like he's trying to put that to bed. So I feel like it's like I don't know. Maybe if I'm leaning towards substance issues or drinking, but I feel like he's trying to put it to bed. Now, your union separately of that is good. Okay, you have the two cards here, but separately from that, if the what he's bringing into the relationship wasn't an issue, I don't think you guys would be in the position you are. With that being said, the last card here is a rebirth card. You do have that coming. Thank you so much. Oh, alcoholism. Okay, alcoholism. That's okay. Not surprised. Okay. So I feel like he's making that effort and trying. Now it might not always seem like that. It might not always appear that, but I do think it is a struggle for him a lot. Which it seems like a yo-yo, like up and down. Like he has his good days, then he's got his bad days, and it's up and down here. Okay. Let's see what else we have here. He is, but it's a lot more failures these days. Okay. Now you do have a healing card here, but I think this morally is him needing to heal so your relationship can heal, not just your relationship. I do think that this is going to intensify in one direction or another. I think that there's going to be a couple more failures before there is a victory, but I don't think it's too far off for him either, because you do have like winds of change here. So it's kind of like, it could go either way. Now, I will say that you definitely need to stay strong in your conviction and not continue to put up with it. If you're going to put your foot down, you have to mean it. Let's see what else we have here. I really do feel like he's going to have some moments where, and I think this is coming in the future, I think he's going to have some moments that hit him and go, oh shit, I fucked up. Like he's going to have these moments here. But I don't think that you guys are done with each other by any means. I'm not picking that up at all. He is, but it's a lot more failures. Okay. The thing that is, I don't want to leave, and I can tell you don't want to leave. It's a giant merry-go-round. I agree. That's what I'm saying. It's like up, down, up, down. But like I literally was just saying before I read that, like I don't think that either one of you guys want it to end. I also think that he has some issues that he is maybe not telling you about. Some reasons why he is continuing with the behavior. I do think that he has some um, hurt or trauma or something along those lines that he buries, and that is why he is having such difficulty as well. Last cards here. You do have a homecoming card, so this is good. He does have a power card, so I don't feel like he's hopeless by any means. You guys do have luck and prosperity on your side. So, if honestly, if I had to give you a definitive answer, I would say that I think that you guys can make it. It really depends on him, though. And I feel like he wants it to be better. It's just very much a struggle. Um, am I taking any more questions, and where can I try to pay? I do have the readings closed for tonight. You're so welcome. I will be live tomorrow. And I think tomorrow I'm going to do like just straight up questions. So around, I would say about 9 to 10 Eastern time, I'll be live, and I'm going to do like questions. So make sure that you guys have your notifications on for that. And they can be any kind of question. Okay, let's see. We go to my Cash App list. Okay, we just have a couple on there. Barbara C, and then we have Courtney S. Barbara C. Okay, Barbara C. We're going to do your love reading. And Barbara C is single and ready to mingle. I can already feel it. I'm not sure what the price is going to be tomorrow, Cecilia. It just depends on what type of questions I do. I might just do like $10 whatever kind of questions. So I think I'm going to do those, and I'll let people ask up to a certain amount. So that's what I think I'm going to do. Don't hold me to it, but that's what I think I'm going to do. I think I'm going to do tomorrow. I'll do like $10 questions, and they can be kind of like any questions. Hi, Barbie. I'm assuming you're Barbara. But I can feel, girl, you're single and ready to mingle. I can tell you're ready to throw it down all over the town. Okay. But definitely, if you guys are wanting to do more questions and stuff like that, tomorrow between 9 or 10 Eastern time, because I will be back on the East Coast in good old Northern Florida, I will do $10 questions then. And they can be like any type of questions, like in-depth questions, stuff like that. Okay. Okay, so Barbara, I feel like you definitely had some hurdles you had to get over to be in a good headspace and a good space that you are now, because it feels lighter. It feels like you had to do the work to just like let shit go and let it stay in the past and not affect you anymore. So that's what it feels like. You have a lot of healing and happiness that you had to go through. Attachments you had to let go, whether they're positive or negative, mental, emotional kind of attachments. This is you doing right by you now. And you're ready to mingle, like I was saying. So let's see what we have in store for you. Okay. I don't think you're going to be like a full-blown like relationship situationship right now. I do think that you need to take it slow. Okay, another one, take it slow. You have one where you're doing what's best for you right now. You're working towards what's good for you for your future right now, not with a man right now, or a woman, or whoever. You have another card here that talks about you doing what's best for you, slowing down and you living your life for you first. Okay, because I feel like in other aspects of your life, you're blossoming and your abundance is coming through, and that's because you're concentrating on you and being selfish for you right now. Let's see. You have a personal journey card here as well. You do have someone with good intentions wanting to come in. You also have another card here of someone with good intentions wanting to come in with love offers, so that's good. I can't exactly give you a time frame. I wish I could. It's not popping into my head just yet. But I will say that this next person is going to be very different from who you would normally go after. I feel like you should be open to different types. If you always have a type, you know what I mean? This type is going to be a little bit different here. This is going to be someone who is a little bit more calm, a little bit more on the quieter side, calmer side. Um, but I do think that they're going to see you in a way that other people haven't seen you in a relationship. Definitely, I don't feel like he's going to be like the jealous type, like, that type of feeling. And then also too, I feel like he's got a good head on his shoulders, which is really good. Let's see. Good values, good path for him. Feels very mature energy, matureness about him. But girl, I'm feeling good about this. I'm feeling very good about this. Let's pull a couple more. Yeah, honestly, I think this is going to be someone that you're going to have a very good long relationship with. I wish that I could give you a time frame on this person, but I feel like he's just going, or I keep saying he, but he, she, whoever. I feel like this person's going to just feel very different, and that's how you'll know. You'll just be like, oh shit, I, I like this. This is new. This is different. So I'm feeling good about it, girl. I'm feeling good. I'm glad I'm not giving people a whole bunch of bad news today. Other than that one girl has got to watch her man. I think that's Whitney. Whitney, you got to watch that man, girl. Whitney's got to watch that man. Sam, I don't know. Let me see. Give me a minute. I'm not sure if I did or not. Give me just a minute and I'll look. Okay. Let me go look. Oh, Sam, I did get it. I just didn't have my list open. I'll get to you in just a minute. Okay. So I'm going to do Courtney's reading and then we'll do Sam's. Courtney, should I accept new job offer? Will I be successful? Okay. Let's go back to this one here. Okay, yeah, no problem, Sam. I go back and forth on the list on my phone sometimes, so I normally start with PayPal because PayPal closes. You have to keep like renewing and renewing and renewing it. So I just like to get the PayPal one out of the way, and after I have it closed, I really don't go back and open it. You're so welcome, girl. You're welcome, girl. Okay. Oh, I'm trying to put this away. I need to use it. What the fuck am I thinking? Okay. Courtney, we're going to look into your employment, your new job offer. We're going to go look for it. Okay. Oh, shit. I'll tell you yes right off the bat. Yes, absolutely yes right off the bat. This card is a strong change, so that's good. You have a rebirth card. I'm grabbing it and flicking it upside down when I pull it. You have a rebirth card here. So rebirth card is closing of one chapter and opening of another. This is you standing in strength. You have a death card here. Death card again is closing of one chapter, opening of another, right? And then you have this summer card. So let me tell you how I'm interpreting this. I think that you need to take that new job offer. You're either going to learn some shit real quick and move up, or you're going to learn some shit real quick and still kind of look at other different job opportunities that you have, because I feel like you have different opportunities coming from it. And I feel like you might make a second leap. I feel like there might be two. So it's either you're going to the new job and then you're going to go up in the job and that's going to be the second leap, or you're going to go to the new job and you're going to do well and maybe keep your options open and then you're going to make that second leap to another one. So whether you use it as a stepping stone or you go there and grow, I think that you can't really go wrong. And I think by summer of next year, you're going to be making that second leap. And it could be within that company or it could be to another company. Yes, it's something completely different. Oh, we like change. Again, invoking of another job, dedication, another job. You have another cycle card here. You have another card of initiation, so that's good. We like that. Another card of you standing, being a boss ass bitch, doing what you got to do, growing in your career. I think that you are going to shake up some people around you, though, too, which is, are you going to be in a position of power now or maybe in the future? But I feel like you're going to shake things up a little bit. Just make sure that as you're diving into new places around new people, you keep your guard up. Don't just always be trusting of people right away because you want to make sure that people's intentions are good. Prosperity, again, where I was talking about having good intention and good boundaries. Okay. And then another card here talks about the stability. So new job, stability, new job. You have prosperity here. Sorry, my friends are texting. And you have security and intensification. So honestly, I feel really good about it. I really do. But I feel like there's going to be, like I said, there's going to be two different opportunities here. I think the first one is the one now, and I think the second one is the one that's coming because of the one that you're going to take now, because you really should take it. Okay, and now we're going to do Sam, and then we're going to be done for the night. And I'm going to go pack it up, and then I'm going to spend the last couple hours here with my little friends. And then I'll be all alone by myself. You're welcome, Courtney. You're welcome. Okay, Sam, what you got going on, girl? Let me go back to my PayPal real quick. Sam, did you want to ask some questions? Okay, I'm single and just started mingling too. Okay. Sam is single and she's just starting to mingle. Oh, I need to get myself a drink. I am fucking parched. So I'm going to get through this quick. And then I'm going to pack it up for the night. And then I will see you lovely people tomorrow night. A lot earlier. But I will see you guys tomorrow night. Okay, let's see what we have for Sam here. Okay, Sam, I can't tell if you have pushed people away or people have pushed you away. But I would also take that as a warning. I know you're saying you're ready to mingle. Just be careful of who you do push away in the future, because I feel like around fall time, things are going to start intensifying for you if you put yourself out there. That's another big thing, because you have to make sure that you're actually putting yourself out there. You're like, I'm ready. You got pushed away. Okay. You're like, I'm ready, but like no one can find you if you're not putting yourself out there. Okay. Also, be very careful who you have around you, because I feel like you will find someone that you really are truly supposed to be with and have a good connection with. Okay. Yep. Ooh, both. Okay. Again, you will find a good person that you are supposed to have a long-lasting connection with. You have a rebirth card here. So I think that you're going to go from being in that stage of your life to being in the one where you're ready to receive and have relationship coming into you. Make sure that, I feel like you have a mental checklist of like, okay, he's got to have this, 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 this. Don't waver from that. Don't accept anybody just because you want somebody. You know what I mean? And then this is too you protecting yourself. So again, I think that that has to do with making sure that you don't accept anybody if you're because you're lonely. You know what I mean? You want to make sure you have good quality motherfuckers come talking to you. um, but I do really think, yeah, I really think that you're going to find somebody who's really good at, yep, really good intention, a lot of fulfillment in a relationship, strong energy. This person's definitely going to have a strong presence and a strong energy, and they're going to make you feel good about yourself. Really, really, really good about yourself. Okay. And I think that they're going to give you a good sense of stability. Like you don't have to worry if they're going to leave or if they're going to push you away. Someone's going to bring a lot of balance. Again, a good foundation and relationship. You almost settled outside your list. Spot on. See, I'm telling you, don't settle outside your list. That's exactly what I was saying. Don't settle outside your list because you are lonely. Definitely this person that you're going to be with is going to be hot and heavy very quick. Just keep that in mind. Make sure, don't completely pump the brakes, but like just, don't be too hot and heavy too quick, okay? And honestly, I think within this next relationship, I don't think that you're going to be seen as being less than, because I feel like you were seen as being less than. And I feel like you didn't have a sense of security in that relationship. And I feel like that person was probably doing things behind your back. But I feel like you have a good sense of power now, and you know what you want, you know what you need, you know what you deserve, and you're going to be much better this go around than the last go around. Okay. Okay. That is all of them for tonight. Your girl is dying of fucking thirst right now. But I think that you're going to be much better this go around than the next go around, which I will absolutely say. All right, guys, I am going to get off for tonight. I did everyone's little reading, so I'm glad that we got some readings in for you guys. I have a plane to catch super, super, super early in the morning. Amazing, so accurate. Thank you, Sam. I appreciate it, and you're so welcome. I'm going to pack up my laptops. The last two things I had to pack. My other bags are here, ready to go. And I will see you guys all tomorrow between 9 and 10 Eastern time. Let me say goodbye to you guys on Facebook first. Have a good night. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Okay. All right. You and Mason have a great flight. Thank you. I hope I do too. Hopefully there's no turbulence and bouncing around and all that kind of stuff, but I will make it. Say your little prayers for me. But I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm going to go live between 9 and 10 Eastern time. So make sure you guys set your little reminders, have your notifications on, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye. See ya, motherfuckers.